Good evening. My name is Chef Gabby, and today I'll be talking about safety in culinary arts or in restaurants. There are three fires you should know about. A Class A fire are solid combustible. The materials are paper, wood, or textiles. A Class B fire are flammable liquids. The materials are petrol, diesel, or oil. And the last fire is Class C fire, which is flammable gases, as in natural gas or propane. And all restaurants should have an emergency plan. Because let's say if the building catches on fire or if anything else dangerous happens, that everybody just have to get out the building. The emergency should be written out. Should be a set of instructions that outlines what workers and what others at the workplace. In your restaurant, you should always have a first aid kit. Also, because let's say somebody cut themselves or anything, you need a first aid kit. But if any worse, you should wait until full medical treatment is available or call, the ambulance. And also, the proper way how to use a fire extinguisher is pass. First, you pull the pin. Second, you aim at the base. Then you squeeze the top of the two levers, and then you sweep it side to side, and then you sweep up, all the debris. Now we can talk about hazards. There are different types of hazards. So, well, not different types, but there is. Okay, for like hazardous substance, which are, you can find hazardous substance anywhere, including your home. For example, like cleaning supplies, anything flammable or anything with bleach in it are considered hazardous substance. So always keep a close eye out for these. Keep away from all children. Just make sure you don't get in food or anything. If that's possible, just make sure of that. And always be clean, because the virus going around. Don't want anybody dirtiness in your restaurant. You don't want any dirt or anything get on people's food, and especially when they're serving people and you look presentable with their hair done, clean clothes. Make sure they look clean and smell clean and everything. And also, OSHA. OSHA is an agency of the United States Department of Labor. So OSHA makes sure that your restaurant is clean, safe. That's the main thing. Make sure it's clean and safe. Make sure the employers and employees are being treated right. Make sure they are safe and everything. Because requirements for employees, they must know about hazardous substances and provide workers with information, identifying hazardous substances in the workplace, and train on how to treat injuries from these substances or illnesses. And they also make sure your restaurant, because you have a problem with your restaurant, they didn't fix or didn't tell health officials, it is a citation, and your restaurant can either be shut down or you have $70,000 in fines and penalties that you will have to pay. That, and because of that, your business can be going badly because of that problem. Because of course, the word will get out. So you don't want that happening at all. Not at all. Okay. Oh yeah, then of course, the employee rights. Okay, we have that. You have the right to your safety, to go to manager for problems, to be treated fairly, the right to request inspection, and the right to file a complaint. And the customer rights, you can order anything you want, a right to safety, the right to send food back to be satisfied, and expect that your food is safe. And you can voice your opinions. And for employer rights, you can have the right to hold people accountable, to provide a workplace free from hazard, to make sure the building meets OSHA standards, and to provide safety training. Oh, then also practicing good hygiene. Number 1, washing your hands. Of course, wash your hands the proper way, like right on your wrist and your nails for at least 30 seconds. Dressing the part. 3, taking a bath. 4, no coughing or sneezing over products, because nobody wants your snot or dirtiness in their food or on the tools that you cook with. Nobody wants that. And 5, wear appropriate hair gear, like hairnets. Nobody wants your hair in their food or anything. Just make sure your restaurant is very safe and clean for your customers, employees, and thank you.